Hello, everybody, and welcome back to That's a Deal Comics. I'm coming back with this amazing find. Really huge book that I've been wanting like forever, and I'm talking forever. And usually the book is always like $60 or $70, and I never ever get to, I always walk by it because I'm just like, that's a little crazy, I'm trying to get the deal. That's the deal. So. Anyways, but before we get to that book and the reveal and stuff, I'm going to start with my other book I bought, because I only bought two. But, so here's one of them. Creepshow, issue number 2, $3.99, of course. It was, if anybody's familiar with the movie or, I guess the series and shows, it's really great. I recommend it. Read, watch, whatever is your favorite thing to do, like if it's watching the movie or watching the shows over the comic, reading the comic. The comic is just as great, though. I recommend reading these. It's really some good stuff, especially with just all these different stories. So it's pretty cool. Anyways, the big reveal of what was this most amazing comic that I've been wanting forever. All right, big reveal. Alice Cooper, number 50. And you're probably like, who is Alice Cooper? Okay, Alice Cooper is a real character, obviously. Well, not real character, but, real life, His music is awesome. If anybody's a fan with, let me think. He has so many different songs. I guess the most notable... No More Mr. Nice Guy. School's Out. Oh my gosh. This book. I'm going back to this book. This book is insane because I always saw it on comic book walls. Like in every single comic book store, randomly sometimes I would see it, and it's always like, oh, it's $60, $70 marked down. And I'm like, no, that's a little too steep for me. Here's where it comes to, finding that's the deal. So I went to my local comic book shop, and I wanted to go check and see if they have any good comics. So I went to the back. It's all mix and match stuff. Marvel, DC, it's just mix and match sometimes. The prices, dependent. They're usually pretty fair. They're pretty good deals. Like, obviously the new stuff is going to be, the price on the comic. But this is a little pricey. I wouldn't say too bad, though. It was a crazy find. So as I'm going through, I see Daredevil and the Incredible Hulk, Iron Man, Wolverine, and then I find this book, and it's marked down, and I paid $20 for it. And of course, yeah, it's kind of crazy. You're like, dude, $20 on a comic? No, this was so much worth it. This book is awesome. And of course, I know the bag and board is a little worn. I need to change the bag and board. Sorry, I just kind of stuffed it in there. I needed to get this top loader for it because it will be going on my comic book wall. But I was so excited to see this. I've been wanting this book forever. Sorry, I'm just so happy because I'm just ecstatic. But yeah, it was crazy to see this book out in the wild. And especially in a box. Like usually it's on a wall somewhere and you gotta pay $60 or $70, and all I paid was $20. That's a deal. So overall, I got these two books. Had to narrow it down to just these two because this one was a little more pricey than the others. But yeah, I mean, you can't beat that, especially on this is actually a key, I believe. Yeah, so I gotta add this to, well, I guess my list of my comic collection, and I get to actually mark off the list of the books I wanted. This was one of the main books I actually wanted to get. So, really excited to see how this is going to play out. And of course, I will be back with more videos because I am actually getting close to completing my file cabinet that's going to store all my comic books. And basically, it's been a project. So, it's kind of a mess right now, but again, it's going to pay off in the end because it's going to look amazing. So leave a like, leave a comment. I appreciate any support from my channel. And of course, always, always support your local comic book shops. And, of course, read new book stuff like this, too. If you're interested, Creep Show, watch the series, watch the movie, or just read the comics. Read the comics is pretty good, and of course, if you see any books, that you're like, oh man, I've been wanting that book forever. If you find a deal for it, don't pass up on it because, again, for this guy right here, this comic, they want over like $60 or $70, and I got it for $20. So I think that was a crazy deal. So anyways, all right. I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.